Hey guys, it's Sal here, bringing you some more Titanfall content. Now, I cannot get Titanfall off my mind, so I figured I had to make a video on it to kind of appease my Titanfall withdrawal, as some people are calling it. And today, we're going to talk about burn cards. Now, burn cards are a feature in Titanfall that I was kind of concerned about at first. I was kind of skeptical as to whether or not they would actually work in the game, and if there really was going to be any sort of a competitive scene in Titanfall, I thought burn cards wouldn't really work because they let you spawn in sometimes with a weapon or ability that makes you just blatantly overpowered compared to the other pilots. And I was thinking, how is that going to work? That doesn't seem fair at all, and if this game has any hope of ever going competitive, those certainly are not going to help it along. So now, before I go too far, I just want to clarify what a burn card really is. A burn card is something you can earn in-game. I'm not exactly sure how you earn each one. From what I found, it seems somewhat random, though I'm sure there is some kind of rhyme and reason to how you get them. But basically, you collect these burn cards, and then in the lobby, you can choose which burn cards you want to use in-game. And you can pick 3, and you put them in slots. And before you spawn in each time, you can choose to activate a burn card. And whatever ability is on the burn card, you will have that for the duration of your life. So just for one life, you can use whatever ability it might be. It might be a weapon with more damage, you might be invisible, you might gain more experience or get your Titan faster. There really is a lot of different things, and I'm sure we didn't have all of the abilities in the beta as we played them. So essentially, it just gives you a little bit of an advantage for that one life. So now, my initial concern with the burn cards, as you might have guessed, is how is this going to create a level playing field if certain players can choose to use weapons or items or whatnot abilities to make them stronger against the other pilots. And sure, the other pilots can also use these burn cards, but essentially it just creates a situation where you can have 2 pilots that are not on a level playing field, which I wasn't really sure if I enjoyed or not. But after playing the game, I kind of realized that the rate at which you actually earn the burn cards is nowhere near as fast as I thought you would get them, and you get a lot of them, you need to use them, but it's not like you can collect a bunch or a set of 3 burn cards that you want to use in a match. It's not really like that. They kind of come and go, and they aren't really something that really sticks with you and lets you decide how you're going to play for the duration of a match. They're just kind of a one-time use. I think of them more as like a little treat. You earn something, you play some games, you get to use this one item for one life, and then you're done with it, and it doesn't actually really affect the overall outcome of the game as much as I was really expecting it to. And now on the flip side, if you do want to create a truly competitive multiplayer experience, I'm sure it's not that hard for Respawn to just create a playlist that doesn't have the burn cards. And if Titanfall ever goes competitive in any sort of way, I doubt burn cards would be a part of that. They are definitely more of just the fun part of the game. They're not really meant to be competitive and really skill-based. Sure, you can get a weapon that makes you more powerful for one life, but in the broad scheme of a game, it's not going to be like, okay, I just lost this game because this guy had his amped crabber the whole game. No, he had it for one life. Maybe he went 16-0, maybe, but if he went 16-0, he kind of deserves that win, honestly. But for the most part, it wasn't really a concern, and even when I was using like the amped carbine or the amped SMG, it wasn't like a huge deal. I noticed a little bit of a difference, but you have iron sights on those weapons. It's not really like you can customize them exactly how you want them. So overall, I was actually surprised at how they played out, and Respawn, they clearly knew what they were doing. That didn't really create a problem in the overall competitive multiplayer experience. And another very important thing to note is that Respawn has confirmed that there will be no microtransactions in Titanfall. When I say microtransactions, I mean buying in-game items that can help you succeed. So it won't be pay to win, short and simple. It won't be pay to win. So for example, you can't buy burn cards. You can't buy like a stack of 100 amped SMGs or something like that. That won't be a part of the game, which honestly, if they did that, that would be terrible. I think it would ruin the game for a lot of people. So the idea of adding burn cards into Titanfall, if you haven't played the game, definitely sounds like something that could really mess up the overall flow of the game, but after playing the game, you will notice that they don't really affect the overall outcome of the match at all. So bottom line, burn cards are a lot of fun to use, they're a nice little treat, and more importantly, they don't break the game. So guys, that just about wraps up today's video on the burn cards in Titanfall. Guys, remember, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more Battlefield content, or Titanfall for that matter, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And guys, with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.